sucks. I love it when OBS does its thing. How is everyone doing? How's your week been? What have you been up to? Tell me the stuff and the things. Oh, the Phyllis, thank you very much for the follow. Very, very much appreciated. It's a shame. Your music is possibly a little bit loud. I might need to fix. In fact, I'm going to fix that now. If I don't do it now, I will forget. We're doing it now. We'll do it live. Edit. Bear with. Bear with. Play sound. It's currently on 10. Let's go for 7. About time. It's been 5 years.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime
4
girl.
years. I accidentally unfollowed that. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for the follow. Come in. Loud, says which I know. Fixed it. Welcome in, Aladar. Hopefully I fixed it. We'll find out next stream because I'm sure Jesus will be back for the next stream, right? I mean, you can't. You've started a streak now. You've got to continue. Right. What are we doing? Stuff and things. We are in the bank. I don't know who has seen and who hasn't. I know a couple people that have, actually. I don't know who hasn't, but this is the current project. We've been working in my... What was that? What was that noise? Oh, Aywidge! Your arrival sound. I haven't heard it enough times that I'm familiar with it yet. Bank is in, it's operational. I'm sure at some point someone will redeem a diamond deposit. It's a channel point redemption. If you want to find out about it, feel free to spend 10,000 channel points that you can see. But just stick around. It will happen at some point. And we are working on the 2 shops that go next door. That was funny watching the confusion with that. I was very confused. First step is probably to expand on the sheep farm because I would like all of the colours, and whilst I imagine for things to get better than they have been. Okay, let end a chest. I need one of these. Aladar, thank you very much for your 10,000 channel points. That is a lot of time spent enduring my company. Very, very much appreciated. And we can show everyone what the channel point redemption does. It means I have to go like that to throw a diamond in the well, and they get spat out through the system and go to the bank. In fact, I'm going to fly. So, up, out, so I can smack my face. Any moment now, it'll appear magically, majestic. There it is! Look, there it goes! Was it already on? It must have been on 11. Uh-oh. If Shazes is in ads, Shazes might have missed it. Ah, well. Tough. Right. I would like to expand the sheep farm because whilst I thought this would be a great farm and produce loads of wool whilst I'm working on other things, it's actually quite slow. So I think I'm going to end up with one of each sheep colour. I will not remember which ones I have and which ones I don't have, but we can go get the stuff and continue. 16 colours in total. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's only 6 more cells. I mean, pens, not cells. Cells sounds like prison, and we don't want that. So we take a trip back to the storage area. I need some wheat to breed up sheep. I need some glass dispensers, iron, hoppers, minecarts, lots of things. This shouldn't be too difficult though. I'm not going to gather all of the wheat, just enough. 2 rows, that'll do me. Totally a sell. I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny this. If I deny it, then I would be lying, and if I confirm it, then I look bad. And I don't want to look bad. I would like you. Ah, I lost the flower. I know there's a better way of farming it. So I've been breaking them off the top and getting occasional ones, and that's good enough for me. These 2 cactus can go in here. Throw this junk in here. Seeds. Right. Wheat we need. We also need glass. Take 2 stacks of that. Redstone. Dispensers? Yeah, dispensers, not droppers. Rails. I shouldn't need many, but I'm going to take half a stack. Hoppers. Chests. I know what I'm doing. Haven't a clue. And those ones. Leaving 1 in the end chest to remind me that I need to put more in. Iron. For shears and for minecarts. Chests. Trapdoors. I need trapdoors. Bamboo to match. Oh, there's 6. So you're adding more sheep. Yes, I want to get all of the colours just so I can get a supply of them. I was going to leave the sheep as they are until I have like a double chest of a colour and then go, yeah, I will re-dye them. But at the rate that it's coming in, it's so slow that I'd rather have all of the colours and then we can get all the colours rather than having to wait. Because to set up the banner shop, I need some of each colour. I can't remember what colours I have and which ones I don't, so we'll be doing multiple trips. Or I could just grab the colours I have and hope. I have green, I have orange, I don't know. We do this, and I take some cactus green with me as well. A word ban! It's fair, I suppose. Set a timer for 30 minutes. Dyes can go in here. I'm not carrying them all. Is there anything obvious that I should be thinking? Brown. I need brown. Question is, have I ever had cocoa beans? Oh, I have. Oh. One on there. They can regrow, and 1 to make brown dye. I played walking football on Sunday and I had fun. I've never played walking football. Wouldn't have even thought about it. I should, but I wouldn't have. Red's going in. If I grab lapis as well, you can turn that into blue. I want leads. Last time I didn't take any, and this time I will, because I'm sensible like that. Yeah, I'll probably do. Oh, and we have a new villager. Which is probably worth rolling, but I'll do that some other time. He's comfortable there. I can put a lectern down and get some trades. Witherbag says it's supposed to be walking football, however Cosmo has very stiff legs because he kept jogging. So what you're saying is he cheated. Just a little bit, but he cheated. Hello? Don't need you. Let's go find some sheepses. Sheep! There's one. There's another. Perfect. In fact, that's already brown. I didn't need the dye. Wait, can I not? Oh. Oh, good point.
Oh, stop it!
Oh.
You did it again! Pastor!
Reset the timer.
I did it!
I've just attached the animal to the boat. Which feels like a silly thing to do. Right, you are coming with me? There was a white sheep over there. Sorry! I feel bad now. Oh, darn it. Reset the timer. It's a good choice of word, but yes. Wish you wouldn't be so good at choosing words, though. Wait, there you is. Come on. Right. Yeah. Might as well start the cooldown. I think it's 5 minutes, but I'm not entirely sure. I've done very little animal breeding in Minecraft. It's something other people tend to do more than me. And when I have done it, it's not been time sensitive. It's like, I need one! So if I bring you all in here and tie you off on that, we'll make the pens and then move the animals. Also, if people want to help me figure out what colours I don't have, that would be appreciated. Oh, I didn't grab the... Let's figure out. They're spending the time near the well. Yep. What did the ram say? So, magenta, pink, red. We need orange, green, lime green, brown, and cyan. Orange, green, lime, brown, cyan. I'm missing one. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. What am I missing? Orange, lime, green. Is that cyan? Or is that light? That's light blue, right? Light blue. Cyan. Purple? I have white. Can we make purple in Minecraft? Of course we can. Silly question. Figured it out. That's 6. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I can go get all of them. Reasons, welcome in. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing. I mean, if you would like that sound added to the board, I would add it for you. 6 what? Colours. Brown, lime, green, cyan, purple, this one, orange. Those are the colours we need to dye the animals. Something stuck in my head. Why? How? How did pink fluffy unicorns dancing over? That was my arrival sound in Tab's chat. Only because I didn't choose it. And so it was chosen for me. Colour it with lava. I mean, there's an option. Kind of a one and done option, but there's an option. Geo, welcome in. I require some grass. And this hillside needs to come out down anyway. It was in a reel on Instagram. See, I haven't heard pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows for a long time. And with a lot of jingles like that, they are very much of the time that they are in. And then they get forgotten. Would it be nice for you to have all of the colours of the animals? Yes, yes it would. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, I know I grabbed more than I needed to. It's fine. I also need to put something between them so it can spread back. Which I should have thought about before. Probably make those. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4 more, please. Geo says, "Hey, with or without a bag." customary greeting. And without right now, well, we should fix that. Maybe change your name. Without a bag, question mark? I'm super sleepy today, busy few days. I know the feeling, Gio. One day you'll surprise me and be with them. But today is not that day. Ah! I don't know, I have one job. Work. And yes, I know it would be beneficial to have it in front as well. But let's dig out. Oh, that's wrong. Remember this? Oh, but minecart goes there. Chest here. If I was really clever, I would make it simple, but I'm not, so I won't. That. My brain is braining, although it has a limited capacity. As many of you know, it's been a busy time. Brain, not so brainy. Yes, I know that I don't have to do all the chests pointing the same way, it just feels right. And relatively simple. Uncomplicated. Out. Pop that in. Take this out. Pop that in. This out. Pop that in. Simples. Like a production line. Facing same way pleases brain. Oh, absolutely. Let's put the stone back in first, and then I'll do the hopper minecarts. Alright, rails and then hopper minecarts. We go that way? Yeah, we can place it in the right direction. Val, welcome in. Hey, hey. Ooh. Sorry, bear with. I have not seen those emotes before, and I'm curious. It's a headless. I thought it was headless with a skeleton. Because my chat is on a dark background, the skeleton doesn't show up particularly well. But if I hover over it, I get the white background behind, which makes it much easier. Welcome in. Whoop. That one. Oh, that one. Next step, 6 hopper minecarts. If only I had 6 minecarts. Didn't see them either. They're very dark. Right, we are breeding up. It is time. And you can be orange. Have enough leads. You can go over here. That was not how I meant to do that, but yeah, I've done worse. Spent time with the kittens again today. Still very cute. Wait, you have kittens? When did you get? Did you get new cats? Am I missing something? I'm going in the wrong shop. I have beds around here, but not in that shop. Hello. Goodbye. You can place the rails in the different directions with how you And place the rails in different directions with how you place them. I was placing them all sideways so that the hopper minecart is forced to be stuck. It can't go anywhere. It can't run off the end of the track. Geo says our neighbour has 4 kittens. We're going to give one of them a home. He's called Major Ziggy Tom, and he's 7 weeks old. Is that Can I plead to your heartstrings? Could I have a picture of the kitten, please? Please. This will not work. This will not work either. I can do this. No, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 more. 1, 2. That's all the hopper minecarts. Now I can place them and get my inventory back. Hopefully. In DMs, thanks! It's taking all of my willpower not to look now. It can wait until after stream. But can I? Do I want to? Yeah. Side to side means that it can't ever get pushed off because there's a block there. Whereas if I did it lengthways, it could potentially come off this way. Don't be so... Hey, don't try and trip me up. It's mean. Cruel. Julie, welcome in. I was looking for new creators and I see some familiar names in here. I'm now very curious. What names do you recognise? Call them out. That's right. Point them out and go, that person there, I saw them and they were burying a body in the woods. Or just they were in a Twitch stream. I suppose both are options. Although if you do any of the former, it would be more interesting. But I want to know either way. That was me, says Val. Ah, it was me. It was you. Definitely you. I'm not admitting to anything. Geo and Val for starters. Ah, I believe this is Val's first time in the stream, I think. You do very well to trip yourself up, Zach. I do. You're quite right. I don't need your help. And yet, you still try and help. Which is very, very kind of you. Boop. Boop, boop. Let's just put a bit of stone in front. Trapdoors. Like so. It doesn't have to be pretty, it's just functional. And I want them working. So while I'm building things, I'm getting the supplies I need. Built a sheep farm a couple of weeks ago this year. I haven't caught your streams lately, unfortunately.
Oh! Stop saying the word!
Yeah, that would be the word.
Oh, stop it!
Geo, did you do that just to trip me up?
I did it! I did it! Oh, I did it again! There again! That's greedy!
You did, didn't you? I mean, in fairness, I deserve it. I've tripped Geo up plenty of times. Reset the timer. There we go. Julie says, farm breaks the game so nobody can be online when it runs. 0 ticking. Oh. Yeah, I don't need that. I just need a passive supply of wool because I'm going to need it for a few future builds. Starting with the banner shop, but there's other shops that are going to be using a fair bit of wool. So if I can just have these guys loaded up, producing wool for me, while I'm doing other projects around the space, I'm good. You trust me too much? Yeah, I do. You're quite right. I forgot observers. Oh, it's such a long flight to go back as well. Need to observe these, and I haven't got a redstone shulker. Wrong server. Chose a good word ban. You chose a good one last time. Whether you seem to be in a habit of picking word bans for me, it's like you want to see me suffer. Your chat is as mean as mine. Your chat isn't mean. Your chat's lovely. It's just you. I mean... I don't need brown anymore. I came here specifically for something. Observers, that was it. One day my brain will remember a list of one item. But today is not that day. Today is the day where I get here and go, there was one thing I came here for. Just one thing, and can't remember it. I thought it was getting dark. Just wet and miserable. Challenge accepted. Alright, I'm gonna go back. I can place the observers this time. Also, because I've got iron, I should be good for shears. But good thinking. I have risen. But again, good thinking. Do that. Into a block with a dust on top. I also have dispensers. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I don't need anything other than iron right now, so frankly, you can shove right off. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown that, but yeah. Boop, boop. I'm doing it the quick and dirty way, so I don't have to think too much. Brain doesn't need to be engaged today. It's reserved for Thursdays. We're going to end up with a couple of extra, but I'm okay with that. I can put the spare shears I've made into the honey farm. Literally a couple extra. You can breed up more. Yep. Yep. I'm aware. None of these are remotely worn down. As I say, the rest can go in the beehives. Zombies won't attack today since it's a no-brains. Hey! That's mean! Don't make... I'll talk about the emotional stuff I've been through if you like. Then you'll feel bad. I won't. Now is not the place or the time. Julie, thank you very much for the follow. That means a great deal. Let's go breed some animals. Yeah, I didn't trip myself up that time. We need one more. Oh, A-Wings throws the devil horns and gives ZactheDragon the most metal hug ever. ZactheDragon will never be the same. My bot really, I wish I could give it a free sub. I wish I could. Can't justify spending the money and... Which Mojang did it for me? Not Mojang, Twitch. Right, you're not going to be able to breathe. I might as well move you in. These, I got those. Empty hand. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Should have done that properly. In your pot. Wow, actually worked. One down. 5 to go. That was too easy. I know. Not complaining. Undo you. Come on now. The one on its own is much easier to lead. You're mesmerized by the wheat. Mesmerized! Get in the hole. Yo. Yo. Yep. Be more difficult so Orange doesn't complain too much. Come on. Up you come. You're one stupid sheep. Oh, good point. That is the word that I'm supposed to say.
Stop it!
I'm now placing
Again!
glass everywhere, and it's gonna bug me. And it's dark. Come on, go around. Come on. I'll reset the... Do you know, I'll do it now. Reset the timer.
Sure.
I'm getting a sure, reset, and then it stops. Stops talking. It does it, but it refuses to finish the sentence. If I were really bothered... That was mean. Thank you, Orange, for that 100 bits. You can do that without giving me a bit of a fright. Get out of the corner. You there? You should hate me. I've just slapped you. Done. Dealt with. Minor suffering on the animal's part. But... Ow, it deserved it. Yes, it is very difficult. I'm not repeating the word. Don't trip me up again. It's mean. She's being huffy with you. Mm-hmm. Right. You sleep. This was supposed to be the quick task so I can get on with decorating the shops. So far, it's worked out really well. I've been shot. I mean, when don't I get shot? But still. You need to count some... Nope. What I need to do is drink my tea. And... Is it the vehicle? Hello. Right, the dead are dead again. Great. Tea. You tripped yourself up. You called it a stupid... I did, yes. But I mean, I don't have another word for it. Maybe I should just call them all Barbara. Or Mary. Right, tea is finished. Now I can be productive. Martha? Oh, I like that. Yeah. Got it. I'll leave that. For the next one. Believe you need to be cyan. Come on now. Who's a good boy? Keeps looking around going, should I go home to make mummy and no. I want food. We actually had called Martha when I was a kid. Yours was called Sooty. A black one. Why am I doing this? I can get you over here, and there's less pushing required. In theory. There, that worked. Minor suffering, but it didn't hurt me. 3 to go. Look at him dance. Yeah, it was a good little dance. Little shuffle. I mean, I could. Oh no, you haven't cooled down yet. And let's just. Come on. I'm not holding the wheat this time, which means I should be able to just kind of stand around and hope for one to be near a pen. And I do the pushy pushy. Pushy pushy. You're also supposed to be green. The lead will be in the chest below, which works perfectly for me. These are easier. I don't know why they're easier, but they are. Which is also famous last words. I'll have that. And those. And that. And that. All that's left is a little bit of glass to go on top of each. Swap this up. Boop, boop. 1, 2. Tidy. One of each colour. Completely random order, but that's fine. Who cares? This is temporary. It's just going to be here as long as I'm not building something else in that spot. And I'm not planning anything there for a while. I have an eventual plan for that area, but not yet. In fact, let's go over to the greater one. Oh, not that. Although that does look pretty cool, but not that. Right. This is my creative version of it, so it's similar, and there's things we need to move across. For example, these are the shops that I'm currently working on. So I probably need to take notes of how things are decorated so I can then go back and do it. So let's go with screenshot. 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 There's a little bit downstairs decorating as well. Screenshot. I know what I'm doing. But what I was saying is we have bank, banners and pots. This is the future pub. It needs a little bit more work. I need to get together with Whitefire. And the courtyard. I've done a little bit of a path back here because Jumpy kindly designed something to go with this spot. It's just over there. I haven't moved it over yet. We wanted to do a community garden. I went, I mean, that could look good. And she's knocked it out of the park. I really like it. There's even a shed. Not a very good shed because it's packed full, but it's a look, I can get in here. Look, I can stand in the shed. Just. At some point, this will need to be built. It looks good. Love a good shed. Who doesn't? So these bits will be going in this corner, which is opposite the pottery shop, or the pot shop and the banner shop. I've mocked up a car park to go behind, and I've put a wall up. This is actually maps. I was playing with the idea of if I did a section in the world of red concrete and nether crimson nylium and red concrete. It's quite a big area, 128 by 128, but that gives me my base pattern I use for pretty much all of my artwork. If I find somewhere in the world to do that, I could then make a billboard, as Gio quite rightly said, and then I want to put other things on top of it to make the design. So in an ideal world, what I'd like to do is do a segment where I go, yes, there is... Let's think if I can share this. Bear with. Windows M? That works. Let me do that monitor. I'll move OBS out of the way. And you can see my wallpaper back here. If I did this artwork, I could do it section at a time where I just have to overlay it on a section, make copies of it, and lock it. I don't have to necessarily make the whole thing in. Most of it's going to be just this background, but the panels that need to have this, or whatever I choose to put on it, I can do those individually. That's the idea. Right, let's pop it back over there. Oh look, I could have just gone for the no video thing. That also shows the diagonals, but you get the idea. A second while I rearrange my windows. Billy, that is a shelf. Okay. Billy board. Fortunately, that's goats, not the other ones. So I've got the diagonals in by doing that, and then I can put something on top if I wish to, or I might just leave it blank. But it's just an idea for that wall. I'll probably leave it without the billboard for now, and then know that I can come back and do that later if I wish. But this is where the wool farm is. Yeah, see, wool farm. Not an animal farm. I'm not saying what the animals go. It's wool farm. And I'm not planning anything here for a while. The eventual build for this location is the library. But the library is going to be redesigned completely. I did a mock-up of what I thought might be an interesting idea, which is over here. So it's a double-skinned library, so I can have on the inside looking like this, but the outside can be a different block palette. I have plans to work on this with a fellow content creator, but I will design something first as an idea, and then I can share it with them, and they can see what they think and add to it. But if I had a library such as this, it would go where the wool farm is, and then it goes underground. Thankfully, I need a little bit of space to the side to then make a staircase down, then it would be underneath the road level. So we go out here. We need to make it a little bit wide. There can be another shop here. Covers this up. And that's the floor level. Yeah, that would be where the shop walls need to be, because the shop wall would come across there. Where do the animals go? I could just release them. But essentially, end up with probably a little garden bit here. So some grass, a courtyard, that's what I want. Some rails, some grass, some moss, Just kind of cut off courtyard with. I'd like some mossy stone just in the floor and some. But yeah, a shop up here. Ice and Queen, welcome in. So this could be the width of the shop that goes back, and then the library goes next to it. We have another little courtyard here, but because we're not going down this way, I don't know whether we need to basically make that symmetry over here, have another shop. But I'm just figuring out the sizes, and this is all going to be torn down because someone else is going to help me with it. See what they come up with as an option. How you doing, Ice and Queen? The eventual goal for the library is to keep a record of everything that happens. So I was thinking of something like if I had a row of bookcases for each month of each year, we can then slowly fill it up and do things like channel point redemption, subs, those things recorded in books. I like that idea. It's going to be a while before I get around to it, unfortunately. And then, of course, we have the collaboration corridor down here. This goes down. That's where we have our armor stands of people that have joined us in the world. Witherbag, Jumpy, Imbish, Cause. The Cause needs to actually get on the survival server, or just the creative. So there's bones of an idea, but it's going to be a while of going back and forth and figuring out what I want to do, how big it's going to be, before I even start the project. But when I do start that project, it'll be over here. Obviously, this won't be here, and this will be a long road here rather than having another junction, so the path will continue across. This might go that way, but be a T-junction, or whatever it's called. Well, that's so far off because we've got these shops to do, we've got a car park, we've got a pub, community garden. There's so many projects to do before even considering doing that one, and I've got other things I would like to figure out too. For example, I want to do a flower shop. Don't know where it's going, but I'd like to do it. Could even go next to the library. Could go there, I think. I've got to figure it out. I want to base it heavily on the one that I built for Livecraft Season 1. I'd like to work on that. I like the idea of looking at it and going, yeah, that's the evolution of a previous idea. Did you briefly turn into a villager? Yes. There's a little bit of villager in all of us. You know it. Right, we are going to go back into the survival world and start placing some shelves and some pottery. That's the main reason I came over here, but I also came over here to show what that space will be allocated for. The library over there. I'm going to go here once it's designed. But it's not designed yet. Disconnect, reconnect. Yeah, this looks a little bit blank now. The animals are in. I need some supplies. Let's go grab supplies and offload my junk. Back to the no, back to the base. Different. Although part of me was thinking about potentially moving the storage to over there. I don't necessarily need to move everything, but I could just put chests down in a hole, especially now I have so much wood. And each time I'm there, I just unload a little something. I don't know. Not sure. Now, however, I want these. Boop, boop. Everything can go in. Yep. Everything. Then I'll remember what I need. So I want specifically oak slabs. I'll take the terracotta and the brick. Oh. Right, let's go from full screen to a smaller window, and I can open up a screenshot folder. I'm pretty sure it's just oak slabs. Doesn't hurt. Just to double check. Screenshots. Pots. Oh, some spruce trapdoors. Those. I need blue orchids, some ferns, and some emeralds. Do we have any more oak? Oak slabs? Oak logs. That should cover me. Think.
Great Scott!
Great Scott indeed! That's a very dramatic Great Scott. Welcome, Scott. Let's go trade for some bricks. Bricks, bricks, bricks. Good. And terracotta to go in the store. Let me open up the screenshots again. Move everything over. I can see what I'm doing and have Minecraft open at the same time. Happy times then. Welcome in, Scott. How you doing? Made me jump. Now you know how it feels to be me. Creeper sounds being played all the time. Up, up and away! So peaceful. Ah. Thank you, Scott, for the toot. Welcome in, cause. Talking about you, were your ears burning? We need oak slabs. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Oh, for the sake of Moomins.
Geo's remembered. She remembered. You remember? Yep. Crafting table. Now my hearing is terrible. Oh. And the same joke again without a bag. 1, 2, 3. And then up here we go. 1, 2. Any problem I have? How's the farm? That the wolf farm is fine. We're going to do plain decorated pots because I don't have many shirts, and we can always change them out later.
Zach is a cutie. Pass it on.
Welcome in. Good. 1, 2, 3. And yes, technically these don't have to be exactly as they are in creative. I just quite like them as they are. Spent long enough in creative getting it right. 1, 2. That one had a white flower. Not that one. That one. That one. That one. There. So many cute people in chat. Oh, thanks. I'm assuming Daniel me. Might not, but I'm assuming anyway. Of course, it had to make a wall farm so I can make my. Oh. Wouldn't have had enough for the wall farm. Gotcha. I just bred them in the square. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Good day. How you doing? I was expecting one more hit for that. Danielle, I'll do in the round. Scott, Geo, Cause, Wither. shouting names at people. How'd I got the extra or bluettes, which aren't blue at all. I don't know why they're called bluettes. Wrong. Go one there, one there. Ta-da, and ta-da. It'll look better with decorated pots, but this will do for now. I can only do decorated pots when I have some. I do not currently have some. Need pots to go outside. There and there. Pretty sure. Oh no! You're back! Thief! Hello. Ow! Oh, 50 levels. Course says, well, that's just not good enough. We need you to do decorative pots that you don't have. I mean, I will. I just can't right now. I mean, I have some sherds, but I also need some sherds for the storage. I can switch them out as and when I get some, and I'm keen to go and explore and get more. I like the idea of gathering sherds. Guessing this one would probably have a... Nope. Nope. Like that? That just seems to make sense. We go downstairs and continue after we sleep. Trial ruin time or trial chamber. I mean, there's lots of different. Trial ruins, right? I forget. Yep, time to ruin some trails or chamber some trials. Both are options. Let me just flick through pictures so I can see what I'm doing. So I went for double pot here and here. And then jump door. One of these. Go 1, 2, 3. One over here. Need one more pot. Looking good. Go for a fern in that one. And a fern. It's not a lot, it just adds a little bit of depth. Little bit. Yeah, I'd welcome going and doing some archaeology. And it's something I'll definitely keep an eye out for when I'm traveling, which we will be doing at some point. There's several resources that I need more of. I wouldn't mind going on a expedition. Expedition. That was more difficult to say than it should have been. Right. Yeah. Good. Ah! I didn't panic. Also, where'd you get that from? Did you move that from somewhere important? Possibly. You have a customer. Mm-hmm. He came with gifts. I would like some red wool, please. Oh, there's some red wool. That's convenient. That. 21's more than that. Like how so? Do I have... I do have more. What I did previously was I put a little bit of lighting back here, covered it up like that, and did the same on this side with covering, but didn't remove the blocks. Fortunately, I don't have any more spruce. it's a start. I'm going to need sticks for banners. Or what else? Ah! Was not ready for that. I really wasn't. Iron rails. I'll need spruce. Glass. I'll need sticks. Let's head on over though. There's some things that I already have access to, so we might as well figure that out first. Oh, no, maybe not. This is spruce. Up here. I'm not entirely sure that shelf is useful, but I did that. It's a terrible idea, but I did it. Let's go with screenshot and screenshot. They kind of tell me everything I need. Then in here, I'll do another screenshot and screenshot. Then if I go from full screen and just change out what I'm looking at. Perfect. Go do some shopping. So I've already got oak. I can do the oak bits. Oh! Sheep, 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 sheep. Why? Because I can. Thank you, Wither. Me just pick across. So here I need slap, slap, slap. Rails go across here. Iron bars, whatever it's called. Crafting table. Really would like a crafting table in there somewhere. Do that. Do that. I can make a crafting table if I choose to. We'll see how far we get with this. So up here, we go with a side going across. I've made it big enough for 4 pots and then 1 at the end space. I put a cauldron here with a tripwire hook. So cauldron, tripwire hook. Pots to go in there. Nothing too complicated. Let's go from full so I can see better. Then near the window we go with that. I think there should be another stair there, just so it's got a leg to the table. Like that. A chair. End rod. Pressure plate. Flower pot. And double furnace. I may put a crafting table in here as well. Let's go grab some supply. Yeah. I've got my shopping list. You're welcome. Was nice that you kept tripping up on another one of my chosen word bands. Happy to entertain with her. Happy to entertain. All I ask in return is some winning lottery numbers, if you don't mind. I would like... For Christmas, I would like... Let's take all of the end rods. I need a pillar. Quartz pillar? Do I not have a quartz pillar? Oh, I do. This one. Iron pressure plate. And a cauldron. So let's grab the iron out of here. We can craft things up. Weatherback says I was hoping for the winning lottery numbers myself. Who isn't? I mean, I would have to play the lottery to win, but you know, not the point. I need 3 iron rails. Do I already have? I do. 2, 3. Crafting table, crafting table. This, that. So my, yo, what came back? Oh. Mrs. Dragon has turned up with a Pyrex jug. That tea. Okay. She made tea in a Pyrex jug.
Oh, look at that.
So it's almost like my mug is exactly a pint. Thank you. She made me tea. Mrs. Dragon is amazing. I'm good, thank you. I'm so lucky. The happy Jast spelling is just top notch. Ghast! That makes more sense. Ghast. Ghast. Right, I was doing things. Cauldron. I need a cauldron. I need a tripwire hook. Oh, tripwire hook. Blast furnace? I mean, it doesn't need to be a blast furnace. Might just make 2 regular furnaces. Go like that. Regular furnace is more useful for me. Wait for it. Thinking of stuff. And pressure plate. I need 1 pressure plate for the desk. Barrels, bookcases, and so many things. Start with the beehives. Oh, okay. Let's leave the beehives. Let's do everything else first. Pretty confident that's everything I need. I mean, worst case scenario, I fly back. I'm getting my miles in. Glass. Oops. Let's start with the things that I have on me, so it gives me a little bit more space. Row. One of those. One of those. A lantern, see? Pressure plate goes on there. I need some brick. Also could do with some more lighting, but for now we'll do that. I want more spruce trapdoors. Pots. Ah! Hello. Pots. Let's do that. We'll make 5 flower pots and 5 decorated pots. If that's not enough, then no more. Worth a try. Just having that little bit of decoration in there makes such a difference. So we're doing the carpet in here. It's very minor, but it helps. That, like that, like that. With just a pretty flower. Why not? It feels right somehow. For contrast, take the torch out now because we don't need that. Put the crafting table in. Makes it easier for me up here. This room doesn't have a purpose. This room sort of will, in that it's going to have barrels in it and allow me to store banners that I've already made. So we'll have the standard blank banners with colours in here, but then we'll have any complicated ones I make, I can have them up here. I only want to keep one of each complicated one up here. I can then duplicate them. That can't be there. That's supposed to have trapdoors around it. That was not the plan. Ow. Moving. Don't like being shot at. Why are you standing so close to me? This is unusual for a skeleton. This is not working out, actually. I was hoping to get a disc out of it, but frankly, it's not worth it. Ah! Move away. Still moving. Three and a half. There's a conga line of zombies. And you know, other mobs as well, but less noteworthy as just the horde. I won't take oil. Dealt with. I'm not picking any of this lovely loot up, but dealt with nonetheless. Head downstairs. I'm gonna sleep to avoid the scary stuff. Ghastly behaviour. Terrifying. Excuse me, sir. I have a lot of junk on me. Okay, dealt with, dealt with. Murder this creeper before he murders me. Ah! Thank you, Reese's, for the Enderman noises. Really, really appreciate that. You really don't have to. Don't have to. It's, really don't. Okay. I feel like all of this junk needs to be stored somewhere. You know, do that thing where you put a shulker box down and just unload stuff into it randomly and go, yeah, that'll do. I'll sort it out later, maybe. Or not, but it's an idea. Your heart's a shame. It's the most brave response to that song. Not actual pattern. If I take this and were to start with oh. And maybe I have a crafting table. One in here, might as well use it. Pink banners. I think I went around the room this way. I'm not sure now. I did go. Okay. Pink. Bare banners. Bare wall. The difference in this room, just by adding a few other banners, is going to be immense, dramatic, impressive. Magenta, please. The timing was epic. Well played. Well played. Oh, crafting table. go with magenta. Give us some red. Red. So, red. It's going to be a very gradual, slow way of doing it. But I don't mind this. I find it quite calming, peaceful. Just chipping away at stuff. Like, I'm not in a rush. Every time I place one item in, I go, yeah, that feels a little bit more complete. Doubt we've got much in the way of orange wool yet, but we can hope. No, we really don't have much in the way of orange wool. In fact, there is none. Not entirely sure why, but you know, need the grass to regrow. I have brown. Not the colour I'm looking for, but I have some. Yellow vans. And unit welcome in. I'm not sure what ice cream is supposed to be. Orange. Yellow. Hello. How are you doing? Feels wrong with the missing colour. Just a little bit wrong. Next, lime green. Do we have any lime green? No. Of course not. I mean, in fairness, they've only just been installed, but still. For ice cream. It's a reasonable thing to do. Hello, Jasmine. Cat is by my ankles. Give me a second. I have picked up the cat. Did you want the cuddles? You did, didn't you? Okay. Jasmine likes to check in. By checking in, she head boshes my shin. Goes, Moa. Little whoop. It's just code for pick me up and stroke me. I stroke her. She purrs away like a V8 engine, and then she'll be quite happy. 30 seconds, you go, yep, that'll do me. And then go, oh, I'll go down now. Thank you. Just likes to check in. Not much. Right, what was I doing? I was making bandits. Blue! So it's orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, light blue, blue. Could I do this more efficiently? Efficiently? Yes. Am I going to? Nope. We've shared! I have 4. That's not enough for a banner, is it? 6. Darn it. Right. Some black. Because at least I have some. Just there. Black banners, black wall. Regular grey? Yeah. Light grey? Sure. I'll take these. Normally I keep a stack of sticks in there. Just so I can make torches if I wish. But right now I can borrow them. When will I remember to return them? Probably never. Never. The intention is to replace them. Go with grey. Grey and grey. Although part of me is sure that I put white here and black. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's mostly fine. It's somewhat fine. It's a little bit fine. Seriously. Collect a stack of white wool. Wow, that's an achievement. And also, wow, I've not had a stack of white wool before. Okay. And light blue. Light blue. Yellow. Lime. Green. Cyan. Light blue. 1 moment. Sorry. Oh. I didn't know how long it was going to take before the sneeze appeared, and so I didn't trust myself to try and mute. I went, "Oh, I need to just turn away now before I sneeze into the microphone." Thank you, Rhesus. Thank you, Shay. Been good. We've got purple and brown on that side. Orange, lime green, regular green, cyan. So that's progress. Here looks good. The storage room up here is not far from being finished. I need some granite walls and light grey glass. Might just hop and do that. It won't take long. And this can go back. Yeah. Wait. Did I do the cauldron? I didn't do the cauldron. Thank you, Wither. Supposed to be a cauldron at just here. There's a little bit of something. I don't do interiors often. I did that bit. It's mine. My small claim to fame. The rest, mostly bush. But still, I did that bit. And that matters. Yep. Wow, that was smoother than I expected. So I will need... Spruce. Oh no, that was glass. My brain really isn't wired. I've got some... Oh, I only need 4. Works out well. And we'll take all of this granite. Place it, because some of it needs to go on the roof, and some of it needs to stay where it is. I don't know if I have a stone cutter there, so I'm going to... Must have a stone cutter. Surely I have a stone cutter over there. Take this one. 1 moment. That's better. Sorry, I had after sneezing. It's important to blow my nose. I think I only need a few granite. We'll see. Ah, the spruce trap doors. That was it. That's what I wanted spruce for. Ah. Well. Just have to use some of this. That. That, I think. Oh, we got some more. Case. At some point in the near future, I'm going to need to do an end raid. I've got some shulkers, but I've not done a lot of exploring in this end. Whether, out of interest, would you be interested in end raiding with me? Just a thought, just an idea. That can... Let's do the torches in there now. What I remember. All I need is 1 coal. Torches. Simple. Those torches back there. Emit light through the trapdoors. I was supposed to do spruce back here. Now I remember. The desk back there. But for now, Let's focus on putting glass there and there. Crafting table. 6 walls is exactly what I want. So it'd be great grabbing the stone cutter out. Built windows. Would be, but depends when you were thinking. No rush, just at some point when we can arrange a convenient time. Let me switch my screenshots over so I can see the desk in the back. If I take a screenshot of it. Of course I didn't take a screenshot of it. Of course! Why would it take a screenshot of the thing I need to see? It's really not helpful. I'm still flicking in case there is one screenshot that has it. Nope. So we'll just have to head on over to creative. Sounds good? Yes! I need to collect a load of gunpowder so we can... I want this down here. There's 2 stairs, 1 slab, an end rod, and a quartz pillar. I didn't put a chest here. I don't know why I put a chest here. I think just for symmetry reasons, because of the chest there. Doesn't actually serve a purpose. Ooh. Disconnect. Connect. Do those. There's slabs. Go down here. Go with that one. Don't think the table went out that far. No, it didn't. And it doesn't need to. It looks a bit too big if it... One more block is too many. That, on the other hand, is fine. Bit of decorating to in there, which is fine. Spruce trap doors need to go around that. One more spruce trap door to go with the one I've already got. But I can't make one, so we go over here and yeah. You need to get plenty of space, spare armor, tools, and weapons because you know how pro I am. And in fairness, you don't need armor and weapons for the end. I've proved this many times. Give me a moment while I open up a screenshot. That's the one I want. So I've gone with in the corners here, 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 and here with a full block. I want my stone cutter down so I can make 4 slabs. These go on top, then they're non-spawnable. And we just need to connect things up with granite walls. So it's 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Handy. That's 32 granite walls. Exactly half a stack. Exactly. And because we've got 1 block gap, nothing's connecting that way, which is kind of nice. Did I miscount? No, I didn't. We're okay. This is all non-spawnable. This, on the other hand, is spawnable, but there'll be stuff up here to stop things spawning eventually. For now, let's just do that. to make it bright enough. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Land perfectly here so I can see the shops. Yeah, whether you don't need armor. Actually, probably best you do have armor. Good. The banners will make quite a difference on the front of these two shops. BANNERS banners and pots. Exclamation mark. That'll help. Angelic, welcome in.
Subscribed for 13 months. How unlucky.
Very unlucky. How to count? 1, 2. Skip a few, then it comes 100. Seriously, though, thank you for being you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Angelic, thank you so much for your resubscription. It means a lot. 13 months. I can't believe you've been here for a year. And yes, I know 13 months is longer than a year. The first month occurs on day 1. So the 13th month starts on day 366. Yeah, so big brain time. Thank you, Angelic. Really, really, really lucky that you stumbled into my corner of the internet and then decided, do you know what? I'll stick around. Ah! Right, enough. Uh-oh. I've angered him now! Whew. That was scary. But dealt with like a pro. Right, we've got the wall coming in. I can do the rest of the banners. I need to do dice for I've got to do storage stuff in the top of the banner shop, but I'm kind of okay with where we're at. It's a baker's year. Yes, baker's year. No. 13 months happens on 12 months and 1 day. Today, Angelic resubscribing is saying, yes, I'm going for 13 months. I've committed to 13 months, and the 13th month starts on the first day of 13th month. Which is just over 12 months since Angelic first subscribed. You know what I'm saying. I'm just struggling with words. It's hard, alright? It's difficult. It's not my thing. Very, very fortunate. Lost rocket. I feel like I'm done with those two shops for now. Just a matter of choosing what to do next, because I have options. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to put this in there. Otherwise I will forget and I will find myself without a crafting table. I'm sort of tempted. We could either work on the log cabin, or I can go for an exploration. Basically, I've been here for a year and a day. Basically, yes. Although probably not technically, because you could have had your subiversary. Don't know if there's a word, but you know what I mean by it. In the last week, whilst I've not been really streaming, because I've been a little bit preoccupied. Right, junk, stuff, and things. Boop, 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 boop. And more boopings. In here, we'll stock that back up. This goes in. Loads of stuff to organise, but not right now. If I were to travel off, just exploring, what would I need to take with me? How important is different things? There's an argument for having like a brush, just in case. There is a slot for a brush. Oh, I have a brush. I just need unbreaking and mending. Give me emeralds. Emeralds. A little bit there. Yes, it was 3 days ago. See? While I was slacking, not streaming for the last 3 days, you were questioning whether you should renew for that 13th month. But I'm glad you chose to. Mending. It's been a while since I've bought a mending book. Forgot which villager it was. Mending, unbreaking. Unbreaking and mending. That way around. And then brush. That goes in. Look, I've improved my equipment. One day I'll have a trident. One day I'll have ender chest to go there. Today is not the day. What I'm going to do is take this chest with me. Top up on food. Top up on rockets. I have more. Not a lot more, but I have more. Do that. And kind of want just to go for a trip. See where I end up. I have the ability to make more shulker boxes. Not many. You know, some. Let's go north. North seems good. Actually, no, let's go west. I don't think I've travelled much in the westernly direction. Apart from that thing over there. I mean, ignore that. That's obviously me, but that's the geode that I found. It's also not far from... Wait a minute, isn't this the direction of the... Ooh. Don't know what I get from that witch, but... Glad to take it, whatever. Oh. Sugar. Gunpowder? Nice. This is the direction of the slime farm, isn't it? Yes, it is. See, I clearly don't know what's in my own world. We're keeping an eye out for loot. Because I just fancy finding something of interest. I like exploring. One of my favourite things to do in Minecraft is one of the biggest appeals of playing in my single player world or soloish world is that I choose what areas I explore and how. I don't have a map of the world. I don't know what... I still haven't properly done it. I need to wax the bulbs. Just haven't yet. We'll just head this direction till we find. I want ruins. Oh, cool cows. Not that I need cool cows, but they are admittedly cool. Undoubtedly cool. Keeping an eye out for things like ocean monuments, shipwrecks. Holes at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, ocean monument. Excuse me. Is this strictly necessary? Nope. You know, next time I come past, I might take out another Elder Guardian. I'm going to get mining fatigue from this, but I'm okay with that. But with that said, it hasn't happened yet, which is a little bit odd. There it is! Mining fatigue! There's the moment you realise, yep, I'm in an ocean monument. That's a happy thing. Right, the site. Got it. We're in. Right. Where is the hole that I went in? Ooh. That looks very lit. That's a portal. Gotcha. I think the side I hit was this one. This, which means we're heading this way. Just get a sense of direction. I could also remember that I'm heading north, but you know, I forgot to take note of that. Could be interesting stuff. I heard that. Ow! Where are you? There's the trident. It must be over that way. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I didn't see you there. You moving? Copper? I wanted a trident! Right, we're going north. One day I'll get my... So that's a different monument, right? I haven't just gone back. Yep, that is a different monument, okay. But we still have mining fatigue, so I can't go in and just break a block. But interesting that there's two in line with each other. 3! Ooh. Important not to get stuck because I do have mining fatigue. Don't need that, but I'm taking it anyway. Buried treasure map. And I don't need iron, don't need lapis, don't need emeralds. Take them anyway. They're mine. I want to go north. Funny enough, was the direction I was heading in anyway. Heading over here. Should be where that sand is. Mining fatigue is still a thing. Let's figure out where it is. We've got a bit of time before it wears off. Guess this one. But I'm not doing the block thing. "51 seconds. Well, I mean, might as well wait. If I start digging, it takes more than 51 seconds to break. It's just... Look, we have a little bit of damage, little tiny bit there. Little tiny bit. "19 seconds. I'll just wait. Not worth the constant digging and wearing my energy off. Out. Not sure what I'd like to find most. Probably templates, not templates. What are they called? Armor templates. Found it. That one. Oh, that one. Oh. A bit disappointed. Right, we're heading north anyway. In search of interesting stuff. settle for a hole in the hill, to be honest. Last time I did this, I found an ancient city, which I popped into, got swift sneak and went, get out of here! Wasn't ready for the challenge. I do have coordinates for it. I'll probably head back there at some point. I'll take Grim with me. Someone with skill, style, dignity. Someone like Gio. This is a pretty village. I like this. Right next to a hole down to a deep dark. Never mind. Hoping, wishing, praying. How does one find an ancient ruin? What are they called? The things I need the brush for. With the suspicious stuff. Just randomly by flying over it? Or is it better with a map? Nope, not very deep. Ooh. The reason I went ooh is because it looked like the land dropped off. It's just the water. And it's not even that deep. And that doesn't even go that far. I see no big holes to look down. Slightly annoying. Also quite close to the ocean, which means less likely to find a big dry opening, you know, that goes down really, really far. Ooh. 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 The water's still updated. It is. Okay. Clearly not been here before. I don't know why I ran from the spider, it's not that scary. Just had a hearted mouth moment, that was all. Ooh. One over there. Ooh, another one over there. Ooh, another one here. What I should probably do, I grab this little bit from over here, is make some torches. Let's go with 16. That. Put the rest of the coal in. This. If I wish to explore, put some torches down and see what I'm doing. Oh, hello. That is a very, very widespread bit of lava. And those are some mobs that will not enjoy that. Hey, Mr. Creeper. More creepers? Apologies for the dark. Just leave those guys alone. That's where I went down originally. That surprisingly worked. Those are diamonds down there. Hey, spider, spider, spider. Admit it, I'm good at this. famous last words before I kaboot. Maybe. That's a lot of mobs. Also, that lava looked very close to me. It's enough fun and interest. Let's leave. North. It's this way. Ooh, another hole. Probably goes down to the same part. Does it hurt to look? Potentially. That's going to be fun getting out of. Potentially. Okay, pack spawn. That opens up. There's deep dark over there. There's diamonds over there. Diamonds in the ground here. I doubt this opens up too much, especially in this part, but I'm just going to... have a look. I don't know why, when I look at deep dark stuff, I go very quiet, as if it makes a difference. It really doesn't. I would like to land on that ledge there. That was not what I meant there. It feels safe over the lava. The deep dark. But you know, mostly safe. That's mildly terrifying. But this whole place is now structurally unsound because I took out the pillar. There was a lot of exposed rock. But not necessarily a lot of loot for it. Don't mind me, I'm just picking up some good stuff. Wait, that is an ancient city. What? Heck yeah. I don't know what to do about it. I think the smart thing to do would be put a bed here. Oh, it's nighttime. Apparently. Yep, that is definitely an ancient city. I don't have wool with me. I have the ability to get wool. Did I take a screenshot? There's my bed. There's a lot of deep dark. I don't have my bow. Oh, I don't have arrows for my bow. This is slightly terrifying. Think this through. First step. Shulker box. Down it goes. Let's just unload everything that I don't need. Essentials. That goes in there. Spooky City, that's a massive cave. Yep. And that, Deep Dark City. I'm partially tempted just to swoop in. Okay. I hate this. It's alright, it'll pass, the darkness will pass. So that was my exit. Below. Yeah, I saw the shrieker. I saw it. It's alright, as long as I'm crouching when I'm moving around, I'm okay at the moment. And I can potentially glide off. Head over that way. What I'd like to do is head out from whence I came. Isn't it linked to any nearby sensors? You can go down to the wall carpet to be safe. I can be. I can do. I mean, if I can walk on that, although that doesn't mean you're safe, because if you see there are other blocks, not just wool, if you step on it, it sets off. I would leave if I had no wool on me. Oh yeah, I plan on leaving, but I haven't set off a catalyst yet, and I've got 2 set-offs before it's problematic, and it just gives me an opportunity to scope the place out. Quite a lot of chests in here. It's a reasonably big city. But yeah, if technically I could take out that catalyst shrieker, because if I just start mining it, it will break. The only problem is if there's other shriekers nearby, and I can't know that very easily right now. What I'm more inclined to do is just head away from this by gliding off and finding a safe spot, but there's unfortunately catalysts and a city in every direction. Often when you have cities like this, you will see spots where you go, yeah, that's outside the city, so you can glide to that with relative safety because the deep dark ends and then there's a little bit of cave. So you want to have a bit of drama. I understand. No, I'm not having drama. I'm not doing it. Look, perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. I'm just checking the place out. And as I was saying, if I want to scope the place out, I'm best off either gliding over that way, or I can step down. As soon as I step, it's a problem, and if I jump and then go there, is it going to be far enough that it causes damage? Probably, but if I go here, it is fine. Yep. That was an event. Still safe. It's still safe.
Psst.
Ah!
Remember not to die.
Thank you. Right. I can fly out that way. Or I can go down there. I can fly out, or I can go down. See? Creeping. Have a look around here. There is nothing too close here. I feel safe putting that down. My exit plan is over there. However, with the current state, what I'm... Recess? Thank you very much for the gifted subs. 5 gifted subs. Wait, I can't see. Hang on, let me uncrouch. And hide that so I can see chat. It scrolled too much, couldn't see. Scott, welcome back to the sub club. Mad Hook, I see. Right, Alexis. And Zimmertron. Thank you very much for the 5. Oh, this is a surprise hype train. It is. We are in a hype train because of Rhesus being incredibly generous. Thank you, Rhesus. Rhesus for the win. Oh, Rhesus is awesome. Chu Chahao. Oh no. Chahao. With a bag, thank you for the 100 bits. Remember, if you end up getting any emotes from the event, please be sure to share them with me. I love seeing when people get a little bit of something back for the huge support. Maribel, welcome in. I'm just in a deep dark, you know, having fun, experiencing the hype train because people are being amazing. How was your stream? What were you up to? Tell me about the stuff and the things while I sit here quaking in my boots. I feel like I'm far enough from the sensor. There could be one the other side there. Let's go have a look. I haven't brought wool with me. I wasn't expecting to find a deep dark. I just found a deep dark city, as one does. Right, there is a sensor. Several sensors. Be sensible. Let's be safe. Up here. Shrieker up there. Great. Jade Raid, not all who wander are lost unless you're Jade. She's lost. I like that. Stream was good despite fighting with Structura. What is Structura? I'm assuming this is a mod that helps building? Like a wait, word. Schematic mod. Rhesus, thank you very much for gifting us up to Maribel. Maribel, you have access to my amazing emotes. Be sure to use them. They're amazing. I mean, I'm slightly biased, but they are amazing. Thank you, Rhesus. That's incredibly kind. You now gifted 417 subs to the channel. Bedrock equivalent to Lightmatica. That makes sense. I've not used Lightmatica or Structura. I am a weird person who plays with vanilla Minecraft. There's not many of us, but I am one, and I am strong. Do that. Because that's safe. Do that because that's not safe, but still. I've now got wool. Right, we're in a deep dark city. My exit is that way. I can't see my exit, and I'm okay with that. Part of me is tempted just to zip off and see what happens. Up here. I'm perfectly safe up here. Right, I'm going to put torches down so I know which way I came from. Which is that way. Just wanted to get an idea of the size of this place. It looks big. Wow. Yep, it is big. It doesn't let you pick block and place blocks, but it does show you a hologram of the build you're working on. I believe I've seen Geo use it. I believe. If not, a similar tool. But yeah, I've never used Lightmatica. I probably should. Go away. No! just gotta wait here. Right, he's up there. My torch goes that way. That's way home. I've just done a couple interactions over here, and that was a bit funny. Are you dead yet? Not yet. He's up there. He can technically head towards me, but I'm just gonna, you know, head over this way and keep an eye out. Bomber, hey! Hype train successful. If you got an emo from it, please be sure to share it. I was not expecting the shrieker on top of the portal. I've never seen one up there before. In every ancient city I've been in, the top of the portal has been safe. And so that I've spawned things down the bottom and then gone, ah! And then panicked and flown up there because it's the easiest thing to spot. Being in the middle of the ancient city, pretty handy. Now, when I place that torch, it set off sensors, but not a shrieker. So if he disappears, I could then potentially open that chest and we're safe. So I'm just waiting for him to go, and if he doesn't go and he starts heading this way, then I'll fly off in that away. Hoping not to hit the lava. But you know, I'm down here now. I might as well open up the chest. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Don't answer that. We all know what the worst that can happen is. But right now, I'm just watching that warden whilst I sip my tea. I'm a little bit worried that he's walking nearer me. And I think I'm out of range. I'm going to go cook before I starve. Good luck with the warden. It was a pleasure to hear you say. Hey, thank you very much for being here. It's a pleasure to see you. Whether with the choo-choo and the party emote. I think there's a party emote. I'm not hovering to find out because I need to keep an eye on this guy who is terrifying. Oh, dude. Warden hugs are the best. Go get him. Blue Jay? Why does this feel like you're trolling me? I mean, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Okay, that animation looks really weird when you can see the side of the block. It's the confetti. Oh, absolutely. It looks amazing. But is it called confetti? Also, welcome in, Mercedes. I feel fairly safe opening that chest. Ish. Book. Luck of the sea? Luck of the sea? Enchanted golden apple. See, no shrieker. This place is perfectly safe. Oh. Where does that go? Why am I taking these out? Because they freak me out and they annoy me. Mine now. As long as there's not a shrieker down below to drop things onto. Ow! That was not the plan. I would like to just put my face in the water. There could be shriekers up here. I shouldn't be doing this. Right. The portal is over there. So exit is that way. I'm in flight mode, so zip down here. And leave! That was the grand plan. it shrieked. There's something down there now, and that's fine. Because I'm not down there. Where's the hoe when you need? I have one in my ender chest. It's just not very helpful right now. Right, there's my stuff. The heartbeat is loud. I do not like it. I would like to get out of here. We'll come back and explore this another time when I have wool. I have the coordinates of this area, so I can potentially come back here and set up base. Has someone join me? When I raid these, if I trigger a sensor, a shrieker, I break it before it flees. Was that the one disappearing already? That was quick. I break it before I flee. Yeah, I've done a couple. It's just wasn't ready to do one today. I also don't have an exit, technically. Well, that's as close to the roof as I got so far. What are we at? Y level 69? Okay, we're pretty high up. I was hoping to see daylight. You know, if no daylight, that's fine. We'll just wander around aimlessly. I've got the coordinates, so I know where to dig straight down to in the future. That is not daylight. The thing I hate least, most even, is lichen. Lichen is such a tease. At a glance, it can look like diamonds. It can also look like daylight. Let's head this way. Still not out? Still not out? Blimey, this must be quite high up. 78. How deep is this well? This is not the best way of doing it. I should just fly through the caves until I see light or dig straight up. One or the other, not swim deeper into the water. Oh. I found a way out! Ancient cities are usually under substantial mountains. Ah, that makes sense. That's where I went down somewhere more ocean level-ish. Right, we're heading home. Because I'm too afraid to do this right now. Something like that where I went down. But we did explore a fair way underground. I would like to go to 0 in the X coordinate. In line with spawn. Which is a different route home than I came out here, so I might find other things. It is my goal to find things. I did enough building earlier, I just fancied a change of scenery. Don't mind if I do. I'll take the coal. Right. sit down here. Oh, more. Nice. Buried treasure map is empty, which means there is not buried treasure nearby. Don't need lapis, but I'm taking it anyway. Right, we were heading to 0. And if I can get airborne, something that I don't like in bedrock, you can't take off from the water like that. And then we head south. But there's things I wish bedrock had, and there's things I wish Java had. Neither are perfect. Things I love about both. There's things I go, oh, that's annoying. Nope. Coal! Sure. Do I need coal that much? Not really. Still taking it. Don't need the iron. The iron can stay. Right, we are heading south. And if I'm clever, I can utilise my left hand for once to sip my tea. Feels wrong. Normally hold my mug in my right hand. I'm on the right side of the bed. So my tea sits on my dresser. So I drink tea right-handed. Just normal. And when I'm at work, if I have a cup of tea in my right hand, I can still type my left hand, which is closer to the keyboard. Left hand for keyboard, right hand for mouse. Ooh. I mean, it's only a lush caves, but still, ooh, it's a thing. Not even that far to get home, so it's going to be a nice quick flight. I should introduce myself to anyone that came in during that expedition. You know what I mean. Welcome in everyone from the Maribel raid again. I am a member of the Truly Bedrock server. I haven't had a chance to get on the server much lately. Life's been a little bit hectic. We've had some family dramas, and, illnesses and losses. So I've had to prioritise stuff offline, and I haven't had much time to get online this last month or two. Ooh. Oh, there's a village. Yeah, not that interesting. I was hoping for ancient ruins. I need to get my shirts. This is my solo-ish world, where I have been inviting people to join me, and so far I've got a few people, very talented content creators to join me, and the list of people I would like to join me, very long. Gives me an opportunity to play with other people while still managing to do a larger project for myself. Solo with backup singers. Oh, lack of hygiene. I like that. I do like that. But yeah, I early on I chose to call it solo-ish, and I think that fits it quite well. It explains that it's really a solo world, but with people joining me occasionally. They're not off doing their own projects, they're coming in to help me, and so I get some quality time with people and I can learn from them. If it weren't for Cause's input on the 7-segment display, I never would have got that working. And now I have, and it looks amazing. And it works, surprisingly. I know where I am. Let's go around this hill. Past this hill. There's the bank. I can glide successfully up to here. That worked quite nicely. I can do face cam like this. Well, not face cam. Face the screen, face forward. You know what I mean. And I can finish my tea. That Mrs. Dragon kindly brought to me about an hour ago. Hour and a half, maybe. I'm very, very lucky. Just so good. And with tea finished, I can wrap up stream. Let's find someone to raid off to. Although, before we do so, this is the main project area I'm working on in my solo-ish world. I've got other projects planned throughout the world, but I want to have a collection of shops, an all market square, and the first build we've recently finished is the bank. Or say finished, there's more decorating to do in here. But there's a 7-segment display that counts up all the diamonds in the vault, and the vault is fed from the well, and each time a diamond goes in we have a jingle and the number goes up, and it's really cool and I like it and I'm very happy with it. I feel very proud, very proud. And there's so many other projects I want to get done around here, but this feels like a solid start. That Enderman scared me, very much scared me. The last few streams we've been working on the second phase of shops, which is the pot shop and the banner shop. We've got most of the banners in here now, but all of the wool is being collected as of today. We've added 6 more sheep, so we've got all of the colours. I can fill up the banner shop with all the colours, and we can then continue to build a collection of terracotta for other builds. I have builds in the future that are going to need several of these colours. Though it was mostly pink. Not pink. There's other colours to use as well. I want to continue to work on stocking that up, and it feels like a lot of progress. I'm very happy with how things have been going. Now we're going to find someone to raid off to. If you would join me in raiding, I'll very much appreciate that. We go to F5 mode, set myself out of full screen, and we can see whom is online that I can recommend. Oh, I just opened up Discord. Gio sent me a picture of Kitty. What's a cutie? Sorry. Distracted. Totally distracted, but that's okay. It's good to be distracted by pictures of cats. Bear with. I'm the only TB here. Dylan's playing Hogwarts Legacy. I like Dylan. Dylan is lovely. It's different from Minecraft, but I think you will enjoy her company. She's lovely, and you should go spend some time there. So let's do the raid thingy. Thanks for the entertainment, Reese's. Thank you for being here. Thank you for so much support. You've been incredibly generous, and you've got the #1 on the leaderboard for the month. I mean, it's only the first stream of the month, but still, it counts. Right, we're going to raid off Dylan Russell and raid call. This command generates a random message from a database of them. You can, and everyone copy paste it. In fact, I'm going to copy it before I forget. Otherwise, I'll get to Dylan's stream and just spam Dylan because I copied the name so I don't misspell it. I have raided people before, or tried to raid people before, and typed the username, got it wrong, and then gone, oh, I didn't know working. I've known other people to raid streamers that are not live, which is why I always copy the names. Not making that mistake. I refuse. Anyway, go on over. If you can copy and paste my message, it makes me look good, and I'm sure they'll love to see my emotes if you've got access to them. If you haven't got access, use some other emotes. Choose your favourite ones, and be awesome. I don't know when I'll be streaming again. I'm hoping for Friday, but it depends on how things go. Airborne Empire, Stray Fawn Publishing reached out. I played Airborne Empire before, but they've got an update and it looks really good and I want to play it. So they reached out to let me know, and they might be able to provide some keys for a giveaway. We'll see. Either way, I'll let you know on Discord as normal. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye!